Today we're at Animal Kingdom for Moonlight Magic, a completely free after hours party for DVC members. Let's go! Although the party doesn't start until 7 o'clock, you can actually access the park from 4 PM. It's currently 20 to 4, so we are a bit early.
Members right this way.
But I think they've already started. Oh, this is so exciting. How cool is this? So when you come to Moonlight Magic at a theme park, you actually get 3 snack coupons per person. So you can get any 3 snacks. We also have our Moonlight Magic wristbands. We've got a map of what's going on. Ooh, okay. This is our first time at Moonlight Magic at a theme park. We have done it at Typhoon Lagoon before, which was amazing. I'll link the video at the top, which we really enjoyed, but it's slightly different in the theme parks. So it's gonna be really interesting to see what this is like. They actually have special merch out for tonight and it's so nice. Disney Vacation Club member with like a moon. Oh, it glows in the dark. Stop it. I might have to buy that immediately. How much is it? $90, but we get 20% discount. Oh my gosh. Ah! I really like the jumper. We may or may not have bought the jumpers and Rach got the bag, but we were speaking to a guy that works there and he told us you can actually buy them and then pick them up at the end of the night so you don't have to carry it. So that's what we've done. We've never known that before. So we've paid for it, we've got it, and then at the end of the night we'll just pick it up on our way out, which is fantastic. Save us carrying it around. We're now headed for Kilimanjaro safaris. I spy Moonlight Magic menu. So these are things that you can use your snack credit for, and one of them's a Dole Whip. Gotta get that. Although the only other thing is, you can actually get free ice creams. They have like the Mickey ice cream bars, the cookie ones, and like the strawberry ones. So maybe that's not the best use of one of the 3 snacks. We've just found this, they've actually got a QR code, so we're gonna scan it and then we'll be able to see everything that they've got, which will make our lives easier, hopefully. This is brilliant. It's literally got everything you could possibly get on it. You can easily pick what you wanna get. Also, Kilimanjaro Safaris only has a 10-minute wait. Bear in mind, it's 10 past 4, park is still open for normal hours. 10 minutes. Let's go. Cancel that, it's a straight walk on. This is brilliant.
These Nile crocodiles, some of the more fierce and intimidating animals on the entire reserve. On average, they're about 16 feet long. They weigh up to 500 pounds. These Maasai giraffe are the tallest animals on the planet. Yet as long as that neck is, they've only got 7 vertebrae in it, and that is the exact same amount of bones as us humans have in our neck. Cheetahs are some of the biggest cats in the world that can purr and meow.
That was one of the best Kilimanjaro safaris I've ever been on. I've been on that so many times. Not only did we see a lot of animals, but also our guide was really funny, our driver, and he did jokes, but he was also really informative. Like sometimes they just say the same things, whereas I feel like he actually said different stuff we've never heard before, so that was really, really good. Next up, I think we are gonna get a snack of some description, because I'm starting to get a bit hungry. I'm gonna use my first snack credit for a Dole Whip pineapple with Fanta orange and strawberry syrup. And here we go. It is melting very fast. It's not even that warm, but it looks amazing. Second snack credit has been redeemed. I went for a Mickey pretzel. This was the most substantial vegan option I could get, so it's kind of like dinner. Rach went for the corn. Unfortunately we did ask, but they said this wasn't vegan, and that's what it looks like. That looks really good. It smells nice too. The park officially closes today, guests, in about 25 minutes, and we're just about to head on Expedition Everest, which only has a 5-minute wait. This is actually madness. I can't believe how short the queues are.
Once on board, secure small belongings.
I don't think I've ever been at the back of that before. It's crazy. That is actually so good. I love that ride. We're now headed over to Dinosaur, and you will not believe this. Dinosaur has a 5-minute queue. Flight of Passage only has 15 minutes. That's literally unheard of. So we will be heading there at some point this evening too. All the construction is up around Dino Land. The last time we were here, Dino Land was still fully functional, I believe. We haven't actually been to Animal Kingdom in a while. So it's going to be exciting to see what all this becomes. It's extremely likely, unless our plans significantly change, this is going to be our last ride on Dinosaur. Unless we come back tonight, which we actually might. But this is going to be our last day at the park where Dinosaur's open, so let's make the most of it. There's not even anyone down here.
Go, go, go!
Asteroid impact in 60 seconds.
We can't stop now! Keep going, keep going!
Asteroid impact.
Brace yourself! This is it!
I don't know if I've ever told this story on the vlog before, but I feel like I need to tell it before Dinosaur goes and it never gets out there because it's honestly the most hilarious story. So the first time we ever came to Disney World, it might have even been our very first day, we came to Animal Kingdom and we went on Dinosaur, and literally 30 seconds into the ride it stops and it goes something along the lines of we've had to stop your journey or whatever, and Rachel sat next to me and I go to her, is this part of the ride? And she goes, yeah, I think so. And then we literally sit there for like 20 minutes and then eventually we get escorted off and we walk out. We're like, yeah, I don't think that was part of the ride. And it turned out there was a huge storm outside that we missed. Literally trees falling down, everything, and we had no idea. And Rachel, I believe every word Rachel says. So when she said it, I was like, okay, fair enough. At that point, she had been before, but it was way before Animal Kingdom existed. So she hadn't been on that ride in her life. Don't know why I just blindly believed it, but I was so creased. And every time I think of that story, it just makes me laugh so hard. Is this part of the ride? Yeah, no, it's definitely not. We're now gonna head over to Avatar. First, we're gonna head on Navi River Journey. We don't go on this very much because the queue gets really long. What I will say is the song sometimes randomly gets stuck in my head and it's very hard to get out once it gets in. So I can only imagine after this it's going to be in my head for the rest of my life. 10-minute wait. Lovely jubbly. We've not even been waiting a minute and we're on. These queues are ridiculously short. I think the worst part about this getting stuck in my head is it's not even English, so I don't know what the words are. I have no idea what's going on. But the tune's just so catchy. Quick stop at Satuli Canteen. As of 10 to 7, there's no queues in here for the food that's on offer. There is the normal food, and then there's 2 options on that you can get with the voucher. I was a bit concerned that the queues would get really big for the food because obviously the vouchers are free. But as of 10 to 7, that hasn't happened yet. I'll let you know later in the day if the queues do start getting really long though. Rach has gone for the Met Cayena Mousse. I'm calling it that. Sorry if that's not how it's pronounced, but it looks amazing. It's some kind of chocolate cake concoction. Okay, so now we have a cross section. The chocolate cake is very flat and small. I feel like the mousse is like the main part, which it is called mousse, so that's not surprising, but that does look so cool. What would you rate it out of 10?
Let me have another taste. 8 or 8.5.
We're now heading on Flight of Passage. Still says 15 minutes. That's brilliant. We've decided it's not a 15-minute queue, it's just a 15-minute walk. You don't realise how far it's from the entrance to the ride until you're not queuing. There's literally no queue at all. This is unheard of. I have honestly never seen it this quiet before. Have you? No. Oh, this is new. It says resuming momentarily.
Okay,
oh,
to
that?
get you flying on a Banshee, you need to find each of you an avatar.
Pandora in the dark is always so cool and very rare. And we seem to have some DJ set over here, a little party going on. The glowing floor is so cool. It's crazy how much a motion sickness tablet changes the game on that. I'm normally enjoying it, but also trying not to throw up the whole time, and half the time I end up with my eyes shut so that I don't feel super sick. Whereas this week, because we've been in Universal a lot, I've just been taking motion sickness tablets because there's a lot of simulator type rides there, and honestly it's so much better. Even Star Tours might have to make a comeback after that. We're now going to head back over to Dinosaur, but on the way we're going to grab an ice cream. What is it? We've joined a queue for something that we don't know.
Oh, it looks fun.
It does look fun. Oh, okay.
Rice Krispie treats.
Thank
Is that a
you.
good hole?
Yes, thank you. I guess it's because it's Halloween in 2 days. You also get Mummy Rice Krispie treat. Not vegan, but I'll donate mine to Rach. It's free ice cream time. Let's get it. Yeah, there's no queue. That's good. Thank you. A lot of people are definitely spending their time here queuing for characters. Over here we've got Rafiki and Timon. I actually love that they have a vegan option in the free ice creams because sometimes you don't get anything. It's a bit disappointing, but these are actually really good. It definitely feels far busier now than it did when we got here at 4 o'clock. Inside here we've got Duffy and Chip and Dale meeting. We're not really character people, so we won't be going to meet the characters, but if you do love characters, I would have posted very recently a video where we met every single character on the Wine and Dine Half Marathon, so make sure to go check that out. I'll link it at the top. Stitch and Co at the party. Oh, the kids are having such a good time! On the loudspeaker, the DJ just said High School Musical turns 20 next year, and that is actually horrifying news. That makes me feel so old, that's crazy. I can see Scrooge McDuck over there meeting, and he's with someone else, but I can't see who. Someone tall, maybe Goofy, I don't know. I've made that up. Rich says it's the flying duck. I don't know who that is. If you can get it from that, good for you. If you can't, then you're probably not missing anything. I don't know who it is. Okay, I feel like this is actually our last go on Dinosaur, and it's still got a 5-minute wait. Sue. Rach knows this dino over here. You can't see it real, him. Well, her actually. And she's called Sue. I don't know how she knew that. Before she goes, bye Sue, we probably won't see you again. I was like, who's Sue? And on the plaque it actually says something Sue. How does she know that gal's called Sue? I do not know, but it's pretty hilarious. Free ice cream stop number 2. Thank you very much. Thank you. Yay. Ice cream number 2. We were almost on Everest with no queue at all, but it's been delayed. Maybe like, 5 minutes or so. And there is no sign of it going anytime soon. We're going! It was only about 10 minutes in the end. Look at this guy. Oh my gosh. That's brilliant. I've just used my final snack credit to grab a popcorn, and now we're heading back over to Pandora for the final time. It's just before 9 o'clock and there's absolutely no queues for the Dole Whip place. I feel like the food queues have not gone crazy at all, which is brilliant. Popcorn has been demolished. I am indeed going to get a 3rd ice cream because I can. And plus, I read the packet and those fruit lollies are only 70 calories, so it basically doesn't even count. Absolutely no queue for ice cream either, so that's great. This is just so good. You've got to come here, guys. Could I have a lolly, please? Yeah. Thank you. Yay. Navi River journey says 25 minutes and we've already been on it. We don't want to wait that long, so we're just going to head straight over to Flight of Passage and see what that is. How in the heck is Navi River 25 and Flight of Passage is only 15? Either way, we're not going to complain. Let's go on it. We got on 8 rides. For Tunas, we had 5 ice creams and 6 snacks, and we still have 10 minutes to spare. I would call that a success. Click here for more, here to subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!